Hey guys, this is Zach with Blade HQ, and I'm here at SHOT Show 2019. We're at the Wii booth. I'm sitting down with Hank with Wii Knives. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you.
Wonderful. And they've got an awesome selection of knives. If you guys aren't up on what Wii's doing, get caught up because they have been winning industry awards, consumer awards, and they make a really amazing knife. At the end of the video, I'm actually going to show you what currently is my favorite knife of anything I've seen for 2019. So hold on for what my favorite current knife is for 2019.
Is it on the table?
It's not on the table. We got it hidden.
Okay.
We got it hidden.
Okay.
All right. So Hank, what do we got?
We got a bunch of new releases. Let me start with an Isham design, Elijah Isham. He's very well known for his extravagant designs, of course. So this is called the Pleroma. We released it mid-December 2018. And it's an integral made out of titanium, carbon fiber, M390 blade steel. And it has thumb studs for opening mechanism. So we are very proud to have this design available. And since January we also have more color variations available. The Pleroma from Isham.
Yeah, this is actually a knife that I've had my eye on. I really like. And like you said, with Elijah, he has a lot of fantastical designs, and then some more practical ones. And I think this one rides that line really well.
This is the most practical design of him. May I?
Yeah.
Because of the curve and the lines, you have a really, even with big hands, you have a really good purchase on this knife.
Yeah.
So this is very practical.
Yeah, great knife.
Yeah.
And it looks like we have a couple more items on the board here.
Let me start with this one. This is called the Arrakis. This is available since last week for ordering for the dealers. So the Arrakis is also an integral made with carbon fiber. We have 3 variations available. This one is with carbon fiber. The Arrakis is a full-sized folding knife. I like to call it a hybrid between the Eschaton and the other one. I forgot the name.
Yeah.
The Eschaton and the Zeta.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So a kind of hybrid.
Yeah, it looks like a mini Eschaton almost to me.
Yeah. But this one is also very practical. M390 blade steel, titanium hardware, titanium frame, ceramic bearings, carbon fiber. So really premium materials. And with a great action, this one has a little bit stiffer detent, so it flies out. And a lot of knife buyers will appreciate the detent, I think.
Yeah.
The Arrakis. And then one that is not available yet, but it will be available after Chinese New Year. This is called the Eterna, also a front flipper. Oh. I have to practice. This is called the Eterna, also with high-end materials, M390 blade steel, titanium integral subframe, carbon fiber, ceramic bearings, titanium clip. So I think also a practical design for people who like to use their folding knives in the kitchen, but also very suitable as a display knife, the Eterna.
Yeah.
And probably available end February, beginning of March.
And this is another Isham design, right?
Another Isham design.
Yeah. Yeah, and even that one is, again, when you compare that to like an Eschaton, right? A little more something that you'd put in your pocket and carry more often. Yeah,
exactly.
Great design.
Yeah.
I really like a lot of what Elijah does.
So that brings a total of Isham designs, I think, on 6.
Yeah, for Wii, right?
We now have 6 Isham designs available. And then next up is another Mikkel Williamson design. Mikkel Williamson is the Danish knife maker from Urban Tactical. And this is called the jigs. So first we had the sticks, and now we have the jigs available. And the difference is a little bit in the contouring of the handle, the frame. And this one has a compound grind, where the sticks has a flat grind, and this has a compound grind with a hollow grind as well. So the sticks, and this is more a tactical design, S35 VN blade steel, titanium frame, titanium hardware, titanium clip, and a G10 inlay.
Okay. So this is a little bit of a different material than normally used with these, right?
Yeah.
Departure from the titanium and carbon fiber N390.
Yeah.
What's kind of more or less, what's the price range on something like this?
The MSRP on this one will be around 278.
278 for MSRP.
Yeah.
And as you guys know, at Blade HQ, we go off of kind of a map pricing, so that make sure to check the website for what our current pricing is on this knife.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, next up, we have a lot of in-house designs, of course. So the design by the redesigning team. And this one I am very enthusiastic about. This is called the Deacon. This is a mid-sized folding knife, but a very sophisticated design with high-end materials. I think this design you can carry everywhere on each occasion. When you're going to church or going to a wedding or going to your work in an office environment, I think the Deacon is a very suitable knife. What I like to mention is a lot of people think the blade is kind of bead blasted, but most of our blades are hand rubbed.
Right.
So no bead blasting, but hand rubbing. So this takes a lot of effort from our workers and a lot of time, and yeah, the result is there.
Yeah.
So the Deacon N390 blade steel, ceramic bearings, very high-end, mid-sized folding knife.
And guys, we've actually had a handful of these as samples sitting at Blade HQ. We've taken some pictures, been playing with them a lot, and there's a lot of really great knives. The Deacon, one of them. This has caught a lot of eyes at Blade HQ for sure.
Yeah. 4 varieties, by the way, for every person.
4 different flavors.
Color of, yeah, exactly. Next up, this one we released in mid-December 2018, and it's available. This is an integral, and a lot of people will recognize the dragon scales from our famous 604 design. This is slightly shorter, but still full-size folding knife, 3.45-inch blade, N390 blade steel, full integral, so a lot of milling work involved, milling all the space out of one piece of titanium, plus the pattern on from the dragon scales.
Yep.
And we have it available in 4 variations. 2 variations with coated blade, 2 variations without coated blade, but also hand-wrapped finish. And I think this will be a very well-selling integral.
Yeah. One thing I really love about this is how round it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. As an integral frame, it's really as a one-piece unit. It really is neat how round it is.
Maybe it needs some emphasizing, but most of our knives are contoured.
Yeah.
And you don't see it with a lot of other brands, the contouring, but we have a lot of contouring.
A lot of contouring with we. It's very true.
We like we want the ergos to be great.
As I say, and that's the nice thing about the way you guys do the contouring is it fits really well in hand.
Yeah. Next up, and we are very proud with this one. This is our very first slip joint. This is called the Gentry. This is an overall length of 7.85 inch. So really, for a slip joint, really pretty long, but it's very slim. It fits in the hand pretty good. I have medium-sized hands, but you can see
there's still plenty of finger there.
There's still plenty of room, also for big hands. This is a hand-wrapped S35 VN blade, and we have it available in 2 varieties, with a black wash blade and a satin rough blade. And then it's made out of titanium frame, carbon fiber inlay. And what I want to emphasize is the walk and talk.
Yeah.
Together in combination with the stiff backlock, it makes it a very, very safe slip joint.
And that's something that I really look for in slip joint is that half stop.
Yeah.
It's very important for me
important.
Personally with my slip joints. And so I really like the engagement there. And then also that talk at the top end. You know you're open, you know you're engaged. So
and no blade play.
Great design. Yeah, no blade play. Yeah, great design.
And what I also like to mention is that it's very difficult to manufacture a slip joint at the same quality level as, for example, our high-end knives.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. Yeah. So then another one is from our civivi brand, our budget brand, civivi, the Statero. And this is also an in-house design. And I think this is a very sophisticated design with carbon fiber inlay on a G10 scale, steel liners, gold PVD coated steel liners, titanium pocket clip, steel ball bearings and a D2 blade steel with fuller on both sides. And it's a very sophisticated knife. It has a good purchase for almost every hand size. And this morning there was a gentleman at the booth and he really thought it was a $300 knife. And he was genuine in his surprisement. And this is an $80 knife.
Yeah.
MSRP $80.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you guys have had your eye on the civivi brand, but they are incredible knives. To be honest, the first batch, the colors didn't work for me very much.
Okay.
The colors were a little, I wasn't a fan of the colors,
Okay.
but I couldn't deny how smooth they were. And every single one of those I pulled, we did a bunch of giveaways with them in the fall.
Yeah.
Every one of them I pulled, the blade centering was perfect.
Yeah.
And for a knife in that, I think a lot of the civivis we sell, they're in that $60 range.
Yeah.
And for a knife in the $60 range with perfect blade centering, awesome action, and like you said, this is a sharp looking knife.
Yeah.
This is a really great knife.
Yeah.
Okay, and we got this big boy on the table as well.
And we entered the new realm of kitchen knives. So we are very fond of showing this one. This is called, it's a very difficult name to pronounce, Gyuto. It's Japanese for a chef's knife, and it's for common use like in the kitchen for fish, meat, vegetables.
Just a full-on chef knife.
Yeah.
Great.
Very thin behind the edge, and it's made the blade is made out of 68 layers of Damascus steel.
Oh wow.
So we are very proud, and our kitchen knife range we will come with more kitchen knives.
Oh, okay, awesome. This is actually something as a knife guy, I think it's fun. There's a couple other companies that make a lot of pocket knives and they make one or two chef knives. And I've been trying to collect them and hang them up in the kitchen, right?
Okay.
So, you have these knife brand kitchen knives. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, well, as promised, guys, I don't want to take it out of my pocket because I want to take it home.
I'm looking forward to your, okay.
This is the knife. This is the knife. So if you guys haven't seen this yet, this is called the Scamp. It's a slip joint, and now correct me if I'm wrong, but M390 blade, right?
S35.
S35. S35 VN blade, and what's the handle material?
Titanium.
Titanium handle material. Yeah, with this kind of machined in, right?
Yeah.
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 And just overall, everything about this knife.
Hardware is also titanium.
Yeah. And then you've got the neat little lanyard piece there in the back as well. Yeah. And you guys know, if you guys watch Knife Banner, if you guys have been watching our YouTube channel, I'm not a big slip joint guy at all, but there is something about this knife that is just screams at me, and I am in love with it. So this is a knife that will for sure be in my pocket as soon as they're available. And this is one of the knives that we've had for preview at HQ, and it's been sitting on my desk. I've just been playing with it.
Nice.
So awesome knife.
Actually, it's also my favorite from the slip joints. When I returned from Blade last year, and my friends asked, "What is your favorite new design for 2019?" And I told him, we have two slip joints coming, but this one is my favorite.
Honestly, walk and talk on both is great. And this has a satin finish blade.
This one is also available in the satin and rubbed satin.
Yeah, and the rubbed. But there's something about this pattern, I'm in love. So, and amazing design.
The pattern is caused by hand rubbing it. So, you can only get it by hand rubbing.
By hand. I'm in love. So something we've been asking everybody here at SHOT Show is, what do you have in your pocket? What are you carrying today?
Okay. Maybe it's a surprise, maybe not. I'm carrying a civivi. This is the the Praxis. And I've been carrying it since 3 or 4 months now. And this one is in a special, with a special laser engraving.
Oh yeah.
From a show in the Netherlands, called Blade Stock. And the organizing personnel and the volunteers all got, the Blade Stock is sponsored by WeKnife, and we all got laser engraved.
So that's great. That's great.
WeKnife.
I love that it also has a bunch of
Yeah.
tape on it. It means you're using it.
I'm using it and it still shaves hair.
There you go.
So the heat treat on these is phenomenal.
All right, well, guys, let us know down in the comments what Wii knife on the table would you take home, even if it's the civivi, because honestly, even the civivi is really, really sweet. So let us know in the comments which Wii knife you take home. Thank you so much, Hank, for having us.
Okay,
We appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Jack. You're welcome.
And that's all we've got from Wii. Make sure to check out our 2019 SHOT Show playlist. We got a ton of videos, all the coverage, and we'll see you guys soon.
And thank you, Jamie, for being patient with us. All those bloopers.
Oh yeah, Jamie is an amazing camera guy.
Okay.